Swadika, welcome to Be My Guest, the program which brings you successful stories of entrepreneurs, artists and expatriates who are undergoing their businesses in Thailand. I'm Surosha Ratanapian. And right now I'm at Maison Blanche, a restaurant, a very nice French restaurant which is situated and located on Narathiwat Ratanakarin 2 Road. And this restaurant, I will meet another very talented man, Mr. Takashi Kimura, a Japanese flower artist whose displays are based on the aesthetics of Ikebana, a Japanese traditional flower arrangements. Mr. Takashi Kimura, the flower artist who just come from Japan, and then it's our opportunity to meet him today. Swadika.
Swadika.
So first of all, could you introduce yourself to the fans of Be My Guest?
Well, I'm a flower artist and I specialize in floral design based on Japanese flower arrangement called Ikebana. And besides my independent activity, I manage a creative studio which we experiment with flower art. And for example, we do by using flower, space design, installation art, and also textile design, product design to art direction. And so my flower team, Plantica, based on Tokyo, but our activity not only locally but also internationally to spread the beauty of flower art.
Okay, so how many years that you have been founding Plantica team?
So I established Plantica around 2008.
2008.
So it passed already about 6 years.
Okay. Yes. Now talking about the inspiration of doing your team, also your experimental studio. So what are they?
Yeah. So as I told before, our flower team Plantica based on Japanese traditional flower arrangement. And so Plantica covered so many variety of creative art by using flower. For example, space design at fashion boutique, and also large-scale commercial facility, and also art direction to music clip video and commercial film and advertising.
I see.
So my inspiration come from Ikebana, because Ikebana that has been lasted for 600 years. It's like a treasure to come up with idea. So yeah.
Okay. You mentioned a word Ikebana.
Yes.
Right? So could you tell us a little bit more on what Ikebana is?
So Ikebana born in Japan 600 years ago, and first arranging flower to do for gods like a Buddha, but in old period, the Ikebana based on the praying gods, but in this recently, so flower Ikebana is like a art of arranging flower.
So ikebana basically is a traditional form of flower arrangement. I'm wondering right now, how do you mix the traditional culture of Japan, with the new modern style of design of flowers?
Yeah, so I personally feel that, so as like painting and sculpture, there's lots of variety of molding pattern and aesthetics. So I think personally that it can be fully applicable to modern art and design. So I learned from traditional flower art by mixing into our flower art.
Okay, I see. And as there are so different kinds of arts in this world, sculptures, paintings, molding, but why do you choose flowers as a way to express your artistic, culture?
So my opinion, so just a flower is very related to a person's feeling. So if you watch, if you see the flower, so you feel like happy and motivated and be romantic. So as to flower, for me, so flower is very effective tool to express my flower art.
Okay.
So that's why flower always inspire me to do something to express.
Okay, so you told us, basically about your work and what you are doing right now as a courier. Now, talking about your international experience on the flower arrangements.
So Plantica very often doing flower art around the world. So for example, international fashion fair like Paris Mode in Paris, Premium in Berlin, and also Magic in New York. That is all, fashion events. And also, I introduced the modern ikebana to the royal family. The very well known as Princess Caroline and Prince Albert, and also did lecture and workshop in United Nations in Kenya to introduce Japanese flower.
Okay. So you have done lots of projects in international arenas. Now, talking about the concepts behind or ideas behind each project, so could you tell us a little bit more about those projects?
Yeah. So my mission is flower activity to introduce both traditional ikebana and modern ikebana to around the world. But my flower arts covered many variety of expressing by using real installation and space decoration, also designing flower graphic on the fabric textile on flower fashion item. So behind the all concepts, so I introduced flower itself appearance and aesthetics by using many methods and way of expressing art.
Okay. In order to do each project, I believe that there are so many varieties of flowers that you choose.
Yeah.
So how do you choose, which flowers in each project then?
So you mean the floral sneaker?
Yes.
So I published twice per year because fashion have 2 seasons, so spring, summer, and autumn, winter. So so Japan have 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, winter. So that means there's lots of variety of flower material in Japan. So I used a seasonal flower to make a floral print.
Ah, okay.
So like sakura, very beautiful pink, and also coming to summer, very beautiful green, and autumn like such a orange, brown. It's very modified, nice color,
Okay.
and also winter is like plum, plum.
Yes.
So also, plum sake. So plum is a very good red color. So I can use, many variety of color
Uh-huh.
to make a floral print.
Okay. So the floral printings normally come from the floral or flowers in
Yes.
Japan.
Yeah.
What about when you enter an international arena in order to do your project? So what are the flowers that you choose?
Yeah. So my flower activity based Tokyo, but so I have many projects in the around the world. So my motto is to use local flower when I come to each city. So I like the experience how I able to arrange the local flower with my flower art style. So each time I doing something in each city, I'm very excited to work in the local.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you are right now, and we are right now in Thailand. So have you done any projects in Thailand before with flowers arrangement?
Not yet. So this is the first time I get involved with project in Thailand. Yeah, so I'm very happy and honored that I can work in the Bangkok.
Okay.
Yeah, this
so,
time.
so have you ever imagined that if you do any flower project in Thailand, what flowers will you choose?
So yesterday I went to Otoko market, flower market,
Yes.
and I was looking for some material to use my flower art. And my first expression to Thailand's flower, there's lots of many variety of orchid. Because in Tokyo, orchid is very expensive flower material. So in this time, I plan to use many color of orchid for Connect Japan event. So I'm very excited.
Okay. Now talking about Connect Japan, so what is it, and then what are your responsibilities or your part then in Connect
Yeah.
Japan 2015?
So I'm a creative director of Connect Japan. And the Connect Japan also first time to be hosted in Bangkok. So I was very struggled with something, I have to think of lots that. So what is appeal things to Thai people, and what is accepted and liked by Thai audience. So Connect Japan is an event so Thai people can experience Japanese entertainment, anime, tourism, Japanese sake, and fashion. So I mean, many variety of Japanese culture you can experience. So I'm very looking forward to see the reaction and experience what the Thai people have to
Okay.
connect to Japan.
Okay. So it starts soon on next month, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
June
yeah.
the 5th to the
Yeah,
7th.
in this week.
Okay, so Thai audience can go and visit your production
Yeah.
and your design as well in Connect Japan 2015.
Yeah.
Okay, but for now it's time for a short break. We'll right back and we'll learn more about Connect Japan and also other projects and also his views on international industry of flowers arrangements. So please stay tuned on Be My Guest.